So
I hope we don't have any technical problems with this popcorn.
I don't think we'll have any technical problems with the popcorn. Popcorn seems pretty straightforward. What we're going to do is it's basically 5 tablespoons of olive oil.
To the
beer wench, Ashley Rouston. This is take 3 beer wench, Ashley Rouston. Thank you for the recipe. Involves a little bit of Titus olive oil.
And the olive oil is 2007.
07 olive oil, for those of you checking our vintages here. So anyways, basically 1 big pot, that's what's necessary. Once you have that pot, you want to get 5 tablespoons of olive oil. With 5 tablespoons of olive oil, preferably Titus olive oil. Get that into the pot. Now, olive oil has a low burn rate. Am I correct with that?
Yeah, it's not like peanut oil.
So yeah, peanut oil, that's going to be better for frying higher temperatures and such. So olive oil, you want to be really, you want to be really careful.
Too hot. You want to bring it up slowly.
That's right. So I'm going to be really careful with that. Now, on an outside burner, there's not a whole lot of slow hot going on here. So get this nice and coated in here.
And that looks like the pan is, we're a little bit.
Yeah.
That looks like quite a bit of olive oil. I mean, it's going to definitely.
It's a good amount of olive oil.
Coat the bottom of the pan and get all the popcorn coated.
But then we're going to want to take a kernel of popcorn, just 1 kernel. Toss that kernel in there. And then we kind of wait for that kernel to pop. And as soon as that kernel is ready to pop, I need to go up. Philip needs to go up. Well, can you tell her how to put Philip up on the mixer?
You want me to?
Yeah. Philip is now on. No. On the mixer, I think it's 4. So, yeah, just check out Phillips if it's 4 or not. She can hear it in the earphones.
Is that part of the recipe to put 1 in?
Yeah, you want to test the olive oil. You want to remember when it's hot enough, because you don't want it to burn. That's the thing.
See, what I do when I make popcorn is I put it all in. So this is a fine point. I put all the popcorn in and let it heat up slowly.
Well, we're gonna let that go.
This is a fine point.
Then we're gonna get the popcorn together.
Yep.
1 cup of popcorn, a little bit of oregano, tablespoon of oregano, tablespoon of basil. Get that in there. Mix it up nice and well together.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Looks okay, right? Smell all right?
I can smell it. Yeah, I can smell it 3 feet away.
Smells good.
Like nice herbs, and I think it looks like it's getting ready to go any second.
I think it's pretty much ready.
The oil is kind of.
Got a little bit of a burn, but we're okay. Boom! There it is. So, anyways, give us a little bit of.
Difficulties here.
No, nothing technical about it. Hey, you want to give that a shake?
Sort of like asbestos gloves or something when you're doing this.
Probably. No, I think I have all the contact points burnt off my hand.
It's really chilly out here right now. So
it's a little cold.
It's good for the first couple times. Yeah.
There, how about that?
Is that better?
So,
Okay.
the good point here is to remember that you need to keep this shaking around here. You need to keep on the popcorn moving. That's important. They want to hear the popping?
Want me to put my mic on? Oh, it's already popping.
Okay, it's got a little pop. Here. You get that popping right there?
And you can smell the herbs.
You can smell the herbs.
Kind of coming out of the pot, too. It has like this nice kind of...
Hey, Catherine, if you could run up to the top, maybe get me a towel that I can grab this with when it's all done. If it's said and done, it's probably going to be pretty hot.
Chicken or something.
Smells like roasting chicken.
You know how you put like you roast and stuff, you put the oregano and basil and thyme over things and it heats up.
How's that?
That's a bad thing.
How's that popping sound going?
It'll pop pretty fast, right? I mean,
It's popping pretty quick. So you just keep this going and try not to have the bottom burn. And then once the popping's kind of done, that's when we're going to take it off, toss it in here into a larger container.
You got a much larger container here, 30 gallons.
Yeah, for those of you that don't have a half barrel at home, a large pot probably will work. But production assistant is here with the, thank you. Highly paid production assistant. This is good. I haven't worn mitts in a while. So I'm getting my mitt fix right now. You think I'll go snowboarding later? Well, I'm getting kind of hot in this outfit here. Slowing down just a little bit, but we've still got a little bit going.
Yeah.
You hear that pop in there? It's good. Do we have any questions from anybody about the popcorn and the pop at this point? Yeah. Philip, you want to go on the olive oil?
And the olive oil really does add a lot of flavor to the popcorn, even if you're just making popcorn without all these other ingredients. It has so much flavor if you've never tasted really fresh, kind of homegrown olive oil. It's actually very simply made. The trees, we've got about a half an acre of olive trees, and they get pruned once a year. We're coming up to time to prune them here pretty soon. But we harvest the olives after the grapes. The olives are harvested in usually around Thanksgiving. Usually when you think like nothing would be left to harvest, the olives are ready, and pretty much gone now.
I think we're ready.
All right. Oh God. Should I turn this off?
Sure, give that an off there. So if you can get any in on this popcorn here, you can see it's got a little bit.
It's not.
Still popping a little bit.
It's kind of nice, crispy.
No, it's nice,
brown.
good crispy. Well, it's not burnt. There's a little bit of popping still going on. So let's see. We've got some pecorino romano and some Parmesan to toss in.
Quarter of a cup of each.
Quarter cup each. Okay.
And then some garlic powder, garlic salt.
Garlic salt to taste. So we'll go ahead and toss this in.
Do you want them like simultaneously, or are you going to put that in, or?
I think I'll leave that up to you, Phil.
Okay.
All right.
Well, go ahead, and I'll.
There we go. Get that out in there.
These are used or old Burgundy barrels, actually. French oak. You need optional French oak. I guess you could use American for this. Fill up the barrel.
That's about as good as you get, I think. So,
did you get you put the salt in? Oh.
Well, and that's gonna. I'm gonna leave that up to you on how much. I mean, that's too much, I think, right there, all in all. You give it a little taste there, see what you think.
Popcorn needs salt. I mean, you gotta have salt on popcorn.
You have to have a little bit of salt on popcorn.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm good with it.
Then you put salt on your popcorn?
I do put salt on my popcorn. Emily doesn't look like she puts salt on her popcorn.
you gotta get some salt and kind of swell up after you eat it,
Oh yeah?
Huge amount of popcorn.
Right. Eat a bunch of popcorn and swell up. That sounds like a good idea.
And then you want to have something to quench your thirst.
Not sure about that. How's it taste?
Great.
Okay.
You try it?
Sure. So I might add that if you want to spice this up a little bit, Ashley did mention that you could put a little red pepper in when you're first initially, doing the popcorn with the oregano and the basil. But we're probably going to have, we are going to have a little bit of reserve cab. So we didn't really want to mess with the flavors all too much. A little bit of popcorn, a little bit of garlic salt. It should be okay.
That's really good. It's really spicy.
Real good.
But